Ghost Rider, this is Strike. We have unknown aircraft. Inbound Mustang. Your vector 090 for bogey.
Who's up there?
Cougar and Merlin and Maverick and Goose.
Great. Maverick and Goose.
Talk to me, Goose.
Roger, I got him. Contact 20 left at 30 miles, 900 knots closure.
Cougar, you hear that?
Roger. Merlin, you got him?
Roger, I've got radar contact. I'll get a visual ID, Cougar. You hook 'em.
Roger, and I'll clean him and fry him. Ha ha! Mustang, this is Ghost Rider 203. I've got him inbound, bogey heading 270 at 10 miles, 900 knots closure.
Ghost Rider, take Angels 10, left 30.
Are we supposed to have visitors today?
Negative, sir.
Well, see if he's a single. Roger. Goose, you see a trailer? Negative, Merlin. Looks like he's a single. I'm gonna break high and right and see if he's really alone.
There's two of them.
What's the position?
250 miles out, sir.
250 miles? Get him out of here.
Cougar, you've got Big One. I'm going after Big Two.
I lost him in the sun.
He's coming around on the tail.
This bogey's all over me. Airspeed 300, go get him, man.
I'm going for missile lock. Lock up, baby. I got him locked. Bingo.
Got him, man. He's bugging out and going home.
Mustang, this is Maverick. Big Two is headed home.
Cougar, he's got missile lock on us. Get away from this guy. The hell is this shit? He's engaging me. God damn it, Mustang. This is Ghost Rider 117. This bogey's all over me. He's got missile lock on me. Do I have permission to fire?
Do not fire until fired upon.
Goose, there they are, right below us.
The MiG's in perfect firing position. He's right on Cougar's tail.
No way, Goose. He'd have fired by now.
Maverick, get down here and get this off me.
Easy, Cougar. Bring it back hard right. Help me engage. I'm on my way.
The Rainbow Theater presents Top Gun. You can read along with me in your book. When you hear this, turn the page. Top Gun. I am your commanding officer. I'm known as Viper. You're here because you're the top 1% of all naval aviators. Welcome to Miramar Naval Air Station. Welcome to Top Gun. That's the way I always introduce myself to a new intake of officers to Top Gun, which was created to teach air combat maneuvering. We take only the very best pilots and RIOs, radar intercept officers, so the competition is enormous. Each officer has a code name. Mine is Viper. I overheard one of the pilots, codename Maverick, as he stared at an arrogant young man, codename Iceman.
Look at that guy.
His Rio, Goose, sitting beside him, hissed back.
Look at the CO.
I'm just wondering who is the best.
I couldn't resist answering him. If you want to know who's best, we've got that plaque on the wall over there, with the top Top Gun crew from each class. You think maybe your name's going to be on it?
Yes, sir.
That's a pretty arrogant attitude, considering the company you're in.
Yes, sir.
I like that in a fighter pilot. Yeah, it's okay to be confident. Just never forget that when the battle out there is over, we're all on the same team. But, gentlemen, this school is about combat. Remember, there are no points for second place. Dismissed. I knew something about Maverick. His father had been a pilot, a good one. He had been killed in action, but in undisclosed circumstances which left his memory tarnished to all but Maverick and the few who knew the truth. He was very proud of his father and determined to be the best for his sake. The problem was that he didn't always follow the rules, which made him unpopular with his superiors. One evening, early on in the course, he and Goose went to the bar to relax. Maverick's attention was drawn to a girl sitting alone.
Look at her, Goose. She's the most beautiful girl I ever seen. I'm gonna need some help, brother.
Ah, come on. Have you tried talking to her? Maybe we don't need to do this.
Nah, she already waved off one guy. Come on.
The two young men crossed to the girl's table, and after he had gazed at her for some minutes, Maverick burst into a love song. Goose joined in, and soon the entire bar was singing too.
What you doing to me, baby? What you doing to me, baby? Whatever it is, I love you too much. Losing control every time that we touch. What you doing to me, baby? What you doing to me?
When the song was over, the girl laughed, and Maverick sat down with a happy sigh. She shook her head.
You are one lucky guy.
I hope so.
I love that song. I've never seen that approach before. I'm Charlotte.
Maverick.
Maverick? What did your mother have against you?
Nothing. It's my flying name.
Oh, I see. So you're a pilot. Well, I think I should...
A Navy pilot.
Tell me, aren't you afraid some girl's gonna get embarrassed and run out crying when you do that routine?
To tell you the truth, we've only done it twice.
How did you do?
Crashed and burned on the first one.
And the second?
I'll tell you tomorrow, but it's looking good so far.
She smiled and looked over her shoulder.
Listen, I really enjoyed talking with you, but here comes my friend. Let me ask you, are you a good pilot?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good. That I won't have to worry about you making a living as a singer.
As he left the table, Maverick heard a voice in his ear. It was Iceman.
Figured it out yet?
What?
Who is the best pilot?
I know who the best is.
Now, I didn't say the luckiest. Guys fly their whole careers without seeing a MiG up close. Was it the MiG contact that got you here? Wasn't my old friend Cougar supposed to be here instead of you?
Yep.
Maverick and Cougar had been pilots aboard the carrier Kitty Hawk. During an exercise, they had been attacked by MiG fighters. Cougar had lost his nerve during the combat and gave up flying. As a result, and against the better judgment of his commander, Maverick was given his place at Top Gun. Iceman eyed Maverick coolly.
So I guess that means Cougar's the best.
Cougar's good. I am the best.
Not all the time was spent in the air at Top Gun. There was ground instruction also. Some of the instructors were civilians, one of whom, to Maverick's surprise, turned out to be the girl he had tried to date the night before. The chief instructor introduced her.
Charlotte Blackwood, codename Charlie. Charlie has her PhD in astrophysics. She's a civilian, so you don't salute her, but you'd better listen to her because the Pentagon listens to her about your proficiency, among other things.
Charlie and Maverick became very close. She was interested to hear about Maverick's encounter with the MiGs, and against all regulations, one thing led to another. But in the meantime, Maverick and Goose spent more and more time in the air, engaged in mock battles with their instructors. When the music stops, turn your cassette over.